Hello, everyone. Today I'm sharing with you Outsourced Design Communication Fiasco. What you think is high-end, the other party understands as gaudy. This is a scene that countless businesses have almost all experienced, because the reality is often, you say you want something high-end, and the other party delivers a version. Lots of elements, bright colors, and excessive decorations. You're immediately bewildered. This is too gaudy. And the other party is also aggrieved. Didn't you say you wanted something high-end? Where exactly did the problem lie? It's not a difference in aesthetics, but rather, you weren't speaking in the same context. Why is high-end a high-risk word in outsourced communication? Let's start with a conclusion. High-end is a word without a defined execution standard. In your mind, high-end might be restraint, white space, quiet, timeless. But in the other party's understanding, high-end is likely to be complexity, multiple layers, abundant decoration, appearing very much effort. The same word represents completely different judgment systems. 2. How does a disastrous outcome happen step by step? Step 1. Vague requirements thrown to outsourcing. You say, make it more high-end overall. Don't make it too ordinary. It seems fine, but actually, you haven't clearly stated anything. Step 2. Outsourcing can only extremely expressive. Without standards, designers can only do one thing: pile up design sense. Thus, we get more colors, more decorations, more variations. Because in many execution logics, looking complex, looking high-end. Step 3. Mutual doubt. Begins, you think, this isn't sophisticated at all. The other party thinks, I've already done a great job. The final outcome is usually repeated revisions, emotional exhaustion, extremely low efficiency. 3. What is the real dividing line between sophisticated and flashy? Many people think the difference lies in aesthetics, but the real dividing line is actually only one: whether there are clear convergence rules. The essence of sophisticated is controllability. A sophisticated feel usually has these characteristics: fewer colors, small variations, clear focus, restrained information. You'll feel. It doesn't steal the show, but it's very stable. The essence of flashy is loss of control. Common characteristics of flashy are trying to show everything. Everything is important. No visual hierarchy. You'll feel, it seems busy, but I don't know what it's looking at. IV. How to clearly explain sophisticated in outsourcing communication? The key isn't to use a more powerful word, but rather to replace adjectives with constraints. Incorrect examples: high risk. Make it more sophisticated. Look more design-oriented. Don't be too ordinary. These will all be interpreted as add more. Safer wording, executable. You can say things like limit colors to 2 to 3, minimize decorative elements, ensure information is easily understood, avoid complex backgrounds. You'll find that, as long as the rules are clear, outsourcing is actually easier. V. A sophisticated communication template to prevent mishaps. If you're worried about making a mistake again, you can use this approach. We need restrained sophistication, not excessive richness. Better to look simple than complex. If trade-offs are necessary, prioritize clarity. When uncertain, subtract, don't add. These few sentences are more effective than saying sophisticated 10 times. A word of truth for those who have experienced design mishaps. Design mishaps are rarely intentional mistakes by designers. More often than not, it's because you thought you were clear, but actually, you only expressed your feelings. When you start translating your feelings into rules, outsourcing collaborations will truly flow smoothly. In short, in outsourced design communication, the word sophisticated itself isn't sophisticated. The truly sophisticated approach is use fewer adjectives, add more constraints, define boundaries first. When you stop demanding looking impressive and instead demand error-free, controllable, and durable. The design will naturally move towards the sophisticated look you desire.